What's happening there, YouTube? Peter Vapor back in the house. Got you the rest of the Kinetik Ejuice line coming at you in just a second. Alright, and we're back. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my subscribers and people who have liked and commented on any of my videos. I haven't said that in a lot of my videos more recently. But today, what I got for you guys is the rest of that Kinetik Ejuice line, like I've already said. And what kind of happened with that is I typically like to do one flavor per video. But I had a little bit of an accident with this stuff because the tops they're a little wonky, and they started leaking a lot, and I lost quite a bit of the liquid. And I also vaped quite a bit of it, just getting a feel for it. So yeah, I took down notes and everything, and I remember pretty much what the flavors are. And I'm getting distracted here. I remember what all the flavors are and how they all taste, and I got them coming up at you in order of what I liked about the juices and such like that. So I already reviewed Grandma's House, which was above all my favorite one of all of them. So that is the one I'm gonna stick with. I can't seem to find the message with all the rest of the flavor profiles. Here we go. Alright. So, the next one on the list for me was Elvis. Elvis is a peanut butter banana sandwich vape. And some of these I'm still going to vape on and everything, but I'm probably just going to vape on the Elvis for the rest of the review and tell you about the rest of the flavors, because that one I really enjoy. Elvis is a peanut butter banana sandwich. Like I said, all the prices are $20 per 30 mil. You can get it in a 50/50 or a Max VG blend. They have the nicotine levels for the Max VG is 5 milligram, 2.5 milligram, and 0 milligram. Or you can get in the 50/50, 20 milligram, 15, 10, or 0 in the nicotine levels for that. So you tank users, you can still get the juices and everything like that, so it'll still work in all your little Clearos or, you know, the people who use the tanks. So we're going to go ahead and dive into Elvis right now, and let me tell you, it's really delightful. Vapor production on all these flavors, or all his juice and the Max VG anyways, is ridiculous. I mean, this stuff is like pure VG. I can kind of show you how. I mean, that's a little G-Plat build. It's coming in at like 0.12. The stuff just puts out and it stays. It freaking stays, all of it. No throat hit, no nostril burning, any of that. With the Elvis, it kind of changes the more you vape it. At first, when you start vaping it, you kind of only get like a little slight bit of the banana coming through on it. But the more you vape, it, the peanut butter just kind of dies down a little bit, and then that banana really comes out. And I really enjoyed this flavor right below Grandma's House. It gets, you know, a solid 2 thumbs up for me. I really enjoyed it. The next one in my lineup for how much I liked it was the Bandwagon. And this flavor, it was actually, I want to say it was probably released last month. And it's taken me a long time to get around to some of these reviews, and that's all my fault, because it's not like I'm super busy with reviews. I'm just super busy in real life. This is the Bandwagon. I really liked it. mostly because the title and the flavor. It is absolutely the best crunch berries juice I have had. It is ridiculously good, and I really like the title because everybody and their mother is coming out with a cereal vape. It's kind of like the whole mother's milk craze. Everyone started coming out with strawberries and cream, or strawberry cheesecake, or strawberry custards. This is just they made it as a joke, and it was just very popular up there in New Hampshire, and they decided they were going to actually make it and sell it. So the bandwagon. You really actually get that berry taste, and then on the exhale you get the cereal. That's how I really got it. They all cloud up about the same. Solid note with the whole line. No nostril, no throat hit, no nada. Really good flavor right here. Awesome juice. Just really awesome. My next one in the lineup is Innocence Lost. And Innocence Lost is peaches and cream. Peaches and cream, the flavor I get off of this is kind of like if you take your peaches and you chop them up into little sections and you put some sugar on them in like a little Tupperware container. You put some sugar on them and then you shake them up and kind of spread out the sugar, and then you put it in like whipped cream. That's kind of what it tastes like to me. That is about the closest I can get to that. I don't know if that's like a southern thing or whatever. It's like, I know a lot of people that'll put sugar on their fruits. Like they'll chop up some watermelons and they'll put some sugar on it just to give that little extra bit of sweet kick. And this is a really sweet peach, a really smooth, really creamy, just all around delightful vape. And all three of those flavors, they're kind of in a tie, a three-way tie of, number 2. I really enjoyed those. My last two were the ones that I was kind of like neither here nor there with. It's not that they were bad. It's just they weren't really my thing, and it just wasn't quite there for me. The Boardwalk is probably the better of the two, in my opinion. This is, I'll read that description for you. The ideal summer vape for sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. The Boardwalk is the perfect sherbet dream that will take you right back to a simpler place in time. And what I get with this is kind of really close to a citrus, like orange, an orange sherbet type deal, and a little bit more of like a creamier feel. So like an orange dreamsicle. I was never really a fan of those in school or anything. I've never actually really liked orange dreamsicles, so that's probably why this doesn't really appeal to me. If you like orange dreamsicles, that'll probably be really good to you. To me, it's just not quite there. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's still good, but it's just not, to me. Sorry, Alex. It was just what it was. The one that I'm just still kind of iffy on is this last one right here, Dead and Buried. I'll go ahead. A flavorful explosion of every berry that will take your taste buds to the other side. I hate to say it, and it doesn't hit that for me. It's just an odd taste, and I'll actually go ahead and drip this on here, because it does kind of take over the wick. It just has an odd taste to me, and this is the only bottle I still have a majority of the bottle left of it, because I didn't like vaping it that much.